Good day everyone, and especially to you sir. My name is Andre Odaprinal and I will be discussing the guidelines in the investigation of arson. So as you can see, these are the contents of my report. First, we have the arrival and observation. Second is the fire scene. Third one is post-investigation. Then the fourth one or the last is fire investigation report and inventory of evidence. So, what is arson investigation? So, fire and arson investigators, they are the one to examine the physical attributes of a fire scene rather, and identify and collect physical evidence from the scene. So, same ra sila trabaho sa criminal investigator. Sila ga-collect sila, ga-identify sila sa physical evidence gikan sa crime scene and or the fire scene. As you can see, mo na siya ang picture sa sample sa arson investigation. Gina-locate nila, during gina-examine nila o gina-locate nila kung sa ang origin sa fire. Unsa pod ang fire, asa siya nagikan, sa mga instrument, mga materials. First one is the arrival and observation. So, things to consider in arrival, we have to observe person or vehicle leaving the area. Gina-observe na to, upon arrival is gina-observe na to ang mga tao o ang mga sakinan ni hawa ato na area. Then, the second one is the characteristic of person. Kung sa pinakauna is observe ng person, karon sa ikaduha is ang characteristic sa person o sa vehicle. If person ba o vehicle is nasa suspicious movements. Sorry. Next is the unusual road or street condition. So diri ang gina-consider po nato kung ang dalan or road sa nasunugan, if masudlan ba sila sa fire truck or maabot. Next is the barricade showing the progress of response. So mo ni siya mga di malikayan nga mga na makahinder sa fire truck, mga pas ng mga ang dalan is gamay. Next is the vehicle gamay no. Next is the vehicle parked in a such manner as to create obstruction to the fire scene. Same ra sila aning sa unusual road, barricade o kanang vehicle. So dire ang vehicle di park daw is na nakababag sa dalan sa gianan sa fire truck, which is makahinder sa pag-respond sa sunog sa mga bombero. So let's move on to the observation. So dire makita na to na ay masabta naman nato ni siya. Identify the person who called the fire department, first person who left the fire scene, did the fire occur during or after business hours. So dire ni siya applicable rin siya if ang nasunog is ang isa ka establishment or company. Then was it during daytime or nighttime, buntag ba or gabi nahitabo ang sunog. Then condition of traffic in the area, usa ang condition nato na area, kung traffic ba or dili. Next, the fire scene. So protecting the fire scene, cooperation of the fireman and the police. So dili lang ang firemen ang mag-responde ato sa fire scene, pwede po ang mga police. So kanis lang to is mura sila complementary na support god. Kala sila magtinabangay ning duha ka department para daghan sila ma-manage o lessen nga mga incidents during that fire scene. So assignments of guards. So ensuring the integrity of the investigation and the safety of the personnel involved. So dire is nasli assigning of guards na gina-ensure nila ang integrity or integrity sa investigation or mga evidence niya pwede sulbad pa, and also ang mga bumbero or mga personnel involved during that fire scene or fire investigation. Mechanics of search. So, muna siya ang types of searching. Kung we have the planning that to ensure that the investigation is thorough, effective, and conducted in a manner that preserves evidence. Next is the shifting of the debris. It must be done carefully to preserve evidence and ensure safety of the investigators. Next is the location, the point of origin of the fire. So, investigators begin by conducting a thorough assessment of the fire scene. Next, the general rules or SOP. So, muna siya, ma-discuss na siya in the next slide. So, muna siya ang SOP or general rules sa arson investigation. Wala lagi po siya sa crime investigation. We have the photography, sketching, assistant of qualified experts, handling physical evidence, and forwarding physical evidence. Post-investigation. So, ang methods niya is it's likely to be used by investigators are the recording of the facts noted at the fire scene, sketches and photographs, as well as statement taken from the witnesses. So, magamit kaya po na itong mga ato ang knowledge gikan sa crime scene na itong gibuhat dati. Wala kaya po niya siya. Same na sila. Ginakuan na to, gina-record or gina-take note na to ang mga information gikan sa witnesses. Ginakuan na to ang sketch niya, mga photograph as well para mag-preserve na to ang evidence. If what tayo makita na anything physical evidence, pwede na ito siya picturean lang. And other sources of information that may be useful in developing the investigation and completing the reports, fire inspection reports, and financial reports. So, diri makita natin, diri is completing the reports daw, fire inspection reports and financial reports kung usa ka dako ang news sa atong nasunog. All notes should be thorough, accurate, and detailed and needs to be easily transcribed or dated. So, tanan daw di lang ta mag-take note lang sa yung yaw-yaw. Dapat atong pag-take note is concise, accurate, and detailed para dali na nato mabasa, dili siya complicated basahon, and dali na nato siya ma-transcribe in English if ang witnesses band is nag-speak of Bisaya or Tagalog. Then, they will read readily, assist in correlating observation and developing leads. These notes are the principal basis of all reports the investigator makes and submits. So, everything daw na mga na giingon or report sa witness is basis na siya sa reports na ipasa sa investigator. Next, the fire investigation report. Muna siya itong written na, gisulat na report gikan natong sa info atong sa witnesses. It is the final written results of taking notes, recording observations, interviewing witnesses. It includes the written results of the construction and size of the burn structure, what the firemen observed and encountered upon their arrival at the fire scene, the color of the smoke flame, and the intensity location of the fire. So, din na gisulat na nila tanan usa ilang na-observe apan gikan pa sa pag-arrive nila o pagsulbad sa sulbad sa fire. Din na ito makita at tanan mga nila na encounter during that fire scene. For the last topic, we have the inventory of evidence. So as the evidence is collected and marked for identification purposes, it should enter in some type of inventory sheet. So sa same ra po sila sa crime investigation. Kung if mag-collect kag evidence or physical evidence man lang, is gina-mark up yun na nila or gina-label for identification. So same ra po sa arson, ginabutang ra po din, gina-collect nila at ginabutang ra kuan, ginamarkahan or gina-label para sa purposes niya. Then it should enter on some type of inventory sheet. Mura siya katong murag logbook, makasa siya na bilang mura siya logbook na ng inventory sheet. Then in all cases, it will improve the admissibility of evidence by establishing chain of custody necessary to prove during the trial of arson case. So dire ang chain of custody is katong nag-discuss na ko kanina, ang atong take notes, pag identify asa siya nga kuan, sealing the evidence, collecting the evidence or nana ba, then marking and packaging the evidence para ma-prove dito sa during on trial case, ma-prove na kato na butang is belong siya sa arson case. That's all lang po. Salamat po.